Alrighty, welcome back to Genshin. So. Not gonna be like a thematic Genshin video. I'm just gonna be doing a little bit of prep with my go-to for Shirk's release. One of the big things is that I'm pretty low on Mora and EXP books. So that's mainly what I'll be focusing on, because I'm still recovering from basically pulling Sitlali and Moika, and then kind of letting them sit, and then forgetting that I didn't level Sitlali very much, and then just going snap fingers, whoosh.
Shattered.
Mind the side.
Now you shall perish.
But I am hoping Shirk is quite interesting.
A bitter pill to swallow.
She looks like an interesting character, and I really like normal attackers that shift into their own like stances and use their own elements, well, not their own elements, but use their own infusion. There we go. I was looking for the words. I'm a little spacey. I just recorded Natalia Yumio, and I mentioned in that video I am quite tired. I ate like 2 large slices of Sicilian pizza, but I realized I don't have any like coffee or anything, and it's still the morning of Friday the 13th.
Taking a turn for the better.
Through me, justice is served.
And it's gonna be a long day, because after these recordings I'll be chilling with Haru for about 5 or so hours, and then going to pick up a car to drive to a wedding for a co-worker's wedding, and then driving back, and tomorrow I'm flying off another place. Always super fun, super tiring.
Mind the side effects.
Inazuma shines eternal.
But hopefully next week is like much calmer. I have 2 of the 5 days of the week off, so
Illusion shattered.
it should be pretty calm. And one of those days is going to be Shirk's release on the 17th, and it's probably going to be a big pull time, because Shirk's release happens to also fall directly on my birthday, and me and Haru kind of have this general consensus that, yeah, that's, if there's a cryo main that is probably for me, it's probably Shirk. So I'm gonna try her out on her trial and pull her and play her a bit, and then go absolutely balls to the walls with pulls for her.
Your sins weigh upon your soul.
Which is actually also why I'm doing ley lines in Fontaine.
A bitter pill to swallow.
So she uses contention books, which I have a lot of, but also it's not a contention day. But she uses clockwork, like gears. So I realized that I actually don't have too many of this. And I'd rather use the bonus currency, I think it's called Star Glitter or Stardust, on the Saurian Teeth, because I'm a softie and farming Saurian Teeth makes me unalive a little inside. So, you know, saving it for the teeth. I also don't have too much in the way of Stardust, I think. Yeah, Stardust right now. Mostly because I have really been using just sort of a stock of Stardust from back when I just smashed through and C6 Sino.
Illusion shattered.
Remember, health comes first.
Ridiculous. Inazuma shines eternal. Ha! There is no escape.
Yeah. So rather than having to hold on to that stock, rely on that stock, I've been dwindling through the months because I've had Sino for a long time actually. I used all of my what's the word? Condensed resin. Yeah, I've had Sino for a pretty long time, so it's dwindled a lot. I think I farmed, air quotes farmed, like 10k or so Stardust on his release, and then on his second rerun, R5ing his his weapon gave me like another 3k. It was actually really easy to R5 his weapon. I got very, very lucky on his weapon. The treasure hoarders want to throw down. Darn. I was really hoping that gave me a little bit more electro energy. Stretching it, cracking. Oh, slept pretty poorly actually, but you know, one of those things.
Taking a turn for the better.
Ridiculous. There is no escape.
Oh, didn't mean to do that.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Nowhere to run. Your sins weigh upon your soul.
Wow, that is like the worst like runaround I've done so far. I should have just waited for the last particle to hit me from the electro, popped Sino's burst, and then gotten the energy from slaying all 4 of them. But I don't think I got the energy off of the first 2 KOs. Sad.
Shine down.
Remember, health comes first. A bitter pill to swallow.
Torn to oblivion.
I still need to do a bunch of stuff. Oh, woe is me.
Illusion shattered.
The adult, what's the word I'm looking for?
Mind the side effect.
Oh, what is it? Oh. It's like a Venn diagram, like
Inazuma shines eternal.
when you get a job, leisure time down, money and exhaustion up. When you don't have a job, leisure time up, money down, exhaustion down.
A bitter pill to swallow.
The big irony. I now work, but I also don't get to enjoy the money that I'm using. Or the money that I have very often. Where is the XP ley line? I want to do one more. So that when I condense into 3.
Weather is damp
Also,
and
how am I
chilly.
doing for Mora? I'm only 5.2 mil,
I suggest
which is not
getting
good because
indoors to avoid these
if I want to
conditions.
triple crown that character, I need way, way more Mora.
Another rude light.
Taking a turn for the better.
Which must go on.
Mind the side effect.
Judgment is
I
upon
am
you. Stand condemned.
so unlucky. Wait a minute.
Your penance is due. Stand condemned.
Okay, good. Not good. I didn't really extend my burst at all. But do I need to? Boop. You know what I might do on Thursday next week? I might actually stream on YouTube like a long stretch of catch up on Genshin. Because there's a bunch of stuff I need to do. I need to come back to Fontaine and get the tower level 10. The statue. Statue level 10 Fontaine. I need statue level 10 in Sumeru. I need to do the R&R world quest. A ton of Fontaine world quests. I could actually probably C2 Skirk just on the amount of quests that I've missed in Genshin. Which is ironic, but it's kind of sad. It's funny because I saw a short recently about free-to-pay pulls in Genshin and Wuwa. I made one short just in my lifetime of comparative for games, where I made fun of the fact that Wuwa has the same combat system as Impact 3rd, Honkai Impact 3rd. Because it does. You know, no flack, but I just find it funny when people are like, whoa, Wuwa, but it's like, they're not doing anything revolutionary. Come on. And it's not flack or anything. It's not like Genshin did anything revolutionary. Genshin just tied it together very well, and in my opinion, in a less boring way than Wuwa. For its release. Very important addendum. For its release. Genshin was way more eye-catching, way more entertaining for its release than Mora was. Now, I am a lot of factors behind it, that is probably not the truth anymore. There's probably... I don't know why my character zoomed in on that in the distance. But there's probably a whole bunch of content and stuff in Wuwa that makes it way more interesting than it was on release.
Seems like an emergency. Mind the side effects.
However, that also comes with the catch-up game. It's the same reason a lot of people don't get into Genshin now. Because it's an old game. Despite me, in my mind, thinking, like, it's probably not that long to catch up to current Natlan in Genshin. Still probably a good 100 hours of gameplay to dedicate to, so... Some people aren't willing to do that. Some people are. You know how it is. I think it's worth it. Like, with a distinct honest opinion, I think it's worth it to probably catch up with Wuwa now, as myself. But I just don't have the time. If I had the time, I would definitely take the opportunity to do all of the content I missed in Wuwa as well. Because I don't actually particularly have a problem with the game. Just like how I play Genshin solo, I would play Mora solo too. I never really interact with anyone because I don't really have a problem with the game. I have a problem with the communities. Because all communities in the modern era, except for maybe like 80% of the Warframe community, all communities kind of feel bad, if I'm being real. Sad truth, sad reality. Can't join gaming communities in the modern era, they all feel awful. What was that? What noise just came out of my body while I stretched? Oh. What just happened? Weirdness. Let me do this. And let me go to not Karan. Add extra applesauce. I want my reward.
Add
Ad Astra.
And I'd like my stuffies. Cool. Let me do this. Get most of my health back. And we start as we finish. Except it's nighttime now, so I think we took a convenient day, like whole day night cycle to do dailies. Neat. Anywho's, I'm going to see y'all next time.
Luck
There
can
will
swing the results of
probably
a
not
single
be a
game.
video on Sunday, but if there
It's
is,
bound to run out sooner or later.
it'll be something short and smooth and probably involving a lot of yapping and tiredness. But anywho, I will catch y'all later. Ciao.